Most chaotic women are pretty women, very beautiful ladies. And the younger they are, the more intoxicating their vibe is, their energy is, their aura is. And most men fall for them like head over heels. You see an old man who doesn't understand game. He keeps chasing and chasing and chasing. Even a younger man, will keep chasing. Everybody is prone, is vulnerable to a chaotic woman's influence, you know. And most times it's packed with a cocktail of masculinity. Because these ladies, you see them, they look so sweet and kind of feminine when you look at them, when they present themselves. But when you look inwards, you realize that it's all about dominance. It's all about dominance. It's not really about them loving you the way you would assume or want them to love you. These are the things that I realized. I recall telling my friend at the time, I told him, you are addicted to chaotic women. Me, once you identify the fact that you identify the illness or whatever that is happening to you, it's one thing to identify it, then it's another thing to find the cure. At the time, there was no cure, but I identified my problem and I identified my friend's problem as well. But the cure was an issue. But when I realized my friend was heavily addicted to chaotic women, and I saw the pattern, he always go for the same type of women who are always trouble. And they are very, very beautiful women, beautiful girls, beautiful ladies. But there's always this thing with them that they know how to string a man, they know how to. You become a puppet. When you come close to them, you become a puppet. You start answering to all their calls, everything. You become subject to them. Every man is most men are addicted to chaotic women. And I will just break down a couple things because I have experienced this. I recall there was a time there was this lady I met. I probably slayed the box, but I realized even after slaying the box, this lady in question always wanted me to chase and chase and chase and chase after the box. It's just like a dog owner and its dog and his dog or her dog. The dog owner can dangle the meat anytime, and the dog will always be drooling and will be salivating and also wants to eat the meat at all costs. The dog is at the mercy of its owner whenever the owner decides to release the meat. So that was the kind of bond or chemistry I had with the girl at the time. It was just only once I slayed the box, and to get another chance was a problem. She was so toxic, very annoying. But because I was self-aware of myself, I knew that there's a limit to this madness. I cannot keep chasing and chasing and chasing because this is someone you will text and she can take forever, maybe 10 hours the next day to reply your text, or even not reply your text. Then you have to call and, hey, see what I'm trying to say. You start explaining yourself. We did a lot of things for love or for lust. That was how far it came to how far we went. We dragged ourselves on the mud because of a lady who understood game and who knew how to make men chase. Because if as a man, once you find yourself chasing, that is a feminine trait. That's your feminine side. Women are meant to chase, not the other way around. But you now see men, and let me tell you one thing: if you've ever been in a situation or in a relationship where a woman chases you, that's where you will see how beautiful women are. They will do and undo for you. They will climb mountains for you. That's where you will see the sweetness of a woman. But when it's the other way around, you're chasing and chasing and chasing. Just know the woman is just just absolutely want to destroy you, want to wreck your self-confidence, want to use you as trash, want to trample on you. You become a used product. ah so the dynamics, when it comes to power dynamics in relationships, women don't know how to use it, but men know how to use power very well when it comes to a relationship. So that's why women will always use the coochie. They will always use the box as a form of leverage, as a form of control in the relationship. Once they sense that you are not leading the relationship or you are acting too feminine, they will decide to use that as a manipulation tactic. That's what they use on most men. Most men are in sexless marriages right now because the woman is stringing them. They are just puppets. The men are the puppets and women are just having fun. You know? These are the traits of chaotic women. These are women who they have that form of femininity, but behind it, lurking behind it, is a masculine form of energy they use in controlling men, and it's very intoxicating. The men would fall for it and fall for it. It's very intoxicating. We have found the cure because of game, and moving forward you get to realize that you see this type of pattern, you know how to position yourself, you know how to move accordingly as a man, because these ladies are attention seekers. They love attention a lot. They love attention. It's a pity most men still don't even know what is wrong with them. They don't know what is going on with them. Why they find themselves keep chasing a particular girl. They are always intoxicated with her and not realizing that they give control. They give the woman control, and attention is currency. That's one thing you have to understand as a man. The more you give her attention, the more you stay in the friend zone, the more she would keep you there. But when you withdraw your attention, like, you flip the table. And when you withdraw your attention, you should have that perception. They should have the idea, the mindset that if it ends, it ends. If it proceeds, if it leads to a successful thing, fine. But if it ends, it ends. You move on. You move on. It's sad, I saw a write-up on X, and someone said when men become successful, they kind of like promiscuous women, or they are always attracted to promiscuous women, which is kind of true. They usually have the urge to save those women, save the women from whatever promiscuous acts the women have committed in their past. Men are just addicted to chaotic women. That's what I understood. And it takes a lot of self-awareness, self-control as a man to say no to those desires as they keep coming and coming and coming. And you have to know how to handle situations like that. You have to learn how to master yourself so you can properly handle situations like that. A lot of men love chaotic women. So that's my little yap for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye, guys.